everyone, thank you for tuning in to my channel where I unbox and do quick reviews of my latest sneaker purchases. And for this video, I have for you the BAIT Adidas Ultraboost Attack on Titans. Before we get into it, a little backstory. I saw the teaser images for this pair about 3 weeks ago and I immediately fell in love with them. For those that don't know, Attack on Titan is a Japanese anime series that was originally aired by Adult Swim on Saturday nights for the Toonami series, and I'm not quite sure if they still do since it's been a minute since I watched any type of broadcast TV. I'm not going to go into great detail about the show since it'll take time, but the gist of the show is that it's a race of giants or titans attack humanity and threaten the existence of man. Obviously, there's more to it, but that's the breakdown. Now, prior to seeing the teaser images, I may have caught minutes of an episode here or there, but I never really followed the series, although I knew about it, so I don't really consider myself a fan in the sense of the word. However, I did start watching the series to increase my luck karma before entering BAIT's raffle for them, which may have worked because that's how I acquired them. And I don't have great luck when it comes to winning raffles. Anyway, if you're interested in watching the show, I recommend watching it because it's a good series. But if we're talking about anime, I'm more of a Bleach guy myself. So without further ado, let's go ahead and open up this box and see what we've got. So mea culpa, I've never owned a pair of Ultraboosts ever in my history of collecting sneakers. I have a thing about shoes in which the toe box have a upward slant to them. It just doesn't look right to me, or I'm just not into that kind of look. But these, as you will see soon, is one shoe that I would like forego my little hesitations about the Ultraboost. I've heard great things about the shoe, but I've never owned a pair because of that one toe box issue. But other than that, I think these shoes are very beautiful, which you will soon see. So here is the box, and like I said, I've never owned a pair of Ultraboost, so I'm not sure if this is a box that normally comes with Ultraboost. Most of the Adidas pairs of shoes that I get are either blue and white, traditional, or like the EQT series where, you know, it's cardboard or whatever. But this is the box, as you can see from right here. The Ultraboost BAIT in a size 10.5. So yeah, it's a basic box, black and white. The last time I saw this type of box was probably when I first bought the Kobe ones. If I remember correctly, they were similar in the color scheme, but not so much the exact box. But this is the first time I've seen this color coordination of Adidas box in a long time. I really like the way the box is slanted as it opens. It's a very non-traditional way of opening a box, which is, I think, pretty cool, but it is what it is, or whatever. So open these up. I've got the Ultraboost Adidas branded wrapping paper. And here we go. So these are the Ultraboost BAIT Attack on Titan. Now, here's the reason why I love this shoe. For those that don't watch the show, the Titans, or specifically some species of Titans, have this skeletal structure on the outside of their body, but they're mostly I guess naked muscle strains on them. It's hard to explain, but you will see a teaser. You'll see an image of one of the Titans soon enough. But basically, think of a skinless human with its with its muscle structure and its bone structure, and that's essentially what some Titans look like. And that's the reason why I really love this shoe, because I feel BAIT did a great job into expressing how an Ultraboost would match this scheme or the build of a Titan. Just because of this outside, I guess, I'm not sure what to call it, but I call it like a cage mold or whatever, reminds you of the bone structure of some of these Titans. And the only other shoe I think would match an Attack on Titan theme would be the Prestos because of their outer cage. So these would represent like the bone structure of the ribs or skeletal system. And I love the clean lines that go throughout the whole shoe. It's all white. And from the muscle fibers, you could tell that the maroon color has mismatched or different shades of maroon to I guess express the shadowing detail of the different strains of muscle that you see on some of these tines. So you could see like there's a darker maroon color here and maybe a slightly lighter one. But this whole like patterning of the skeletal structure of some of the titans on an Ultra Boost just looks fantastic, in my opinion. Um, you have the Ultra Boost branding on the heel over here. You could see like right here on this detail that there are also some muscle off-color maroon patterning on the toe box area. You see the Adidas branding over here, and you'll see why these look great to me. Like on the insole, if I open it up, has some artwork that shows one of the titans, and this is the colossal titan on the show, which is a giant or one of the largest titans on the series. Now, like I said, I've barely probably watched like 4 episodes since I saw these shoes, and I'm not really caught up on the series, but I believe the colossal titan is one of the biggest titans on the series. And you can see from the design of the colossal titan that you could see that his facial bone structure, along with the strands of muscle that he's built upon, resembles the way these Ultra Boosts are meant to exude. So you can see that the cage, the outer cage of the Ultra Boost, greatly, expresses the theme of the bone structure and the skeletal structure of some of these titans. And there are other titans on the series, but they chose the colossal titan because it's one of the larger ones. And this is the right shoe insole. And for the left one, we have a different sole, or a different cell for the most part. And if you add them together, it depicts a scene of one of the Scout Rangers, I believe it's called. I forgot her name. It starts with an R. And correct me if I'm wrong. So if you know her name, go ahead and fill it in the comments. But this is one scene of one of the Scout Rangers attacking the Colossal Titan, which is pretty cool in my opinion. Sorry if I can't get this all in frame. But on the left insole, we have the Attack on Titan bait branding. And on the right insole, we have the Adidas branding on it. So yeah, it's a pretty cool concept, pretty cool design. I love the way Bait and Adidas worked on these and how they went about and released them. This is a great collaboration in my opinion. And I love that these are now in my collection. These are the bottom of the insoles, which is pretty cool. So the teaser images only had the shoes with the white laces, and there was no hint of any sort of alt laces for these shoes, but I'm glad that they do come with maroon matching alt laces. I don't think I will use the maroon laces just because I feel that would just be too much maroon, and I feel like the white laces are a great contrast to the shoe, and it looks good. So on the tongue, we have the Bait logo on the right side, right shoe tongue. And I believe these are 3M. They were reflecting earlier in certain lighting conditions. I'll have to double check. And then on the left one, we have the Adidas branding on the tongue. So yeah, these are fantastic looking shoes. I don't really, I go for loud shoes, and for the most part, I go for like loud, multicolored shoes. I don't really go monochromatic, but I love the way the maroon and the white works on the Ultra Boost. They look great. The bottom, we got the torsion system for those that know, because they have Ultra Boost, and we got the Continental Tire Company or Rubber Company branding on the bottom of the outsole. So yeah, like I said, first pair of Ultra Boost. I've heard so many great things. Super comfortable. I do have a pair. Let me rephrase that. I have a couple of pairs of shoes that implement Boost technology on them, but they're not true Ultra Boost in the sense that the whole midsole is Ultra Boost. Like I have the Adidas Terex, which has like some portions of it with Ultra Boost, and I have another pair of Terexes from End that also have some portion of the midsole with Ultra Boost technology or Boost technology. But these are my first true Boost shoe, and I'm quite happy that I have a pair finally. Like I said before, I'm not a fan of the toe box that's sort of like point upward. It just looks weird to me. I like more flatter toe boxes. But for like I said, for this pair of shoe, because it looks so great and it's just visually striking, I'm willing to, forget about the toe box and just went ahead and bought this and try them out. And I heard some, a lot of great things, how it's super comfortable, and from the Boost shoes that I have, I believe it. But I am looking forward to putting these on the shoe or on my feet, and I would love to tell you how comfortable it feels. But yeah, these are the Attack on Titan Bait Ultra Boost. A great looking shoe, fantastic looking shoe. Again with the insoles. So these are the Bait Attack on Titan Adidas Ultra Boost. They look great. I think they look great. Can't wait to put them on the feet. Can't wait to show you. Can't wait to tell you. So with that, let's go ahead and put them on the feet and give you the on the feet look. So here is the on the feet look of the Bait Attack on Titan Adidas Ultra Boost, and you can immediately see that these shoes are very striking in appearance. And it doesn't really matter which part of the shoe you're looking at, because from every angle the shoe looks good. And that's in large part due to the execution of the Attack on Titan theme, as well as the maroon and white color combination. Being as these are my first Ultra Boosts ever, I'm quite impressed by the level of comfort these shoes bring. The knitted uppers make these feel snug, but not tight, and there is a nice reactive bounce with each step you take. Because the upper is knitted, there is a nice flex in the toe box area as well as the other parts of the shoe. It almost feels as if the shoe is an extension of your feet as it moves and bends. In keeping with the knitted aspect of the shoe, Bait and Adidas were able to capture the depth and texture of the muscle fibers some of these Titans have in the anime series. And I really love the clean lines that encapsulate the entire shoe that perfectly resemble the bone structure of the Titans. Even the Boost midsole is put to great use as some texture to complement the theme. There is one minor drawback to this shoe, and it really isn't a big deal, but because the outsole is all white, you can clearly see the dirt build up with each wear. It comes with the territory, but I can see how some people might be turned off by that, but I'm here for it as it's a minor blemish to what I think is a beautiful shoe. Thank you to everyone who watched this video. If you like this review or my other reviews, please hit that like and subscribe button to be notified on future videos. If I got anything wrong in this video, please do leave a comment. I'd rather be corrected for a mistake than go on saying something I got wrong. Again, thank you for tuning in. Until the next time, remember, retail over resale and wear your shoes. Peace, everyone.